Now, we know many businesses are reopening around the state. Right now, the Salt Lake City Mayor Erin Mendenhall is considering moving from orange to the yellow phase for our recovery from our pandemic, which relaxes restrictions. Andrew Wittenberg from the Salt Lake City Department of Economic Development joins us to explain what to expect. Andrew, good to talk to you this morning. I know we're all anxious for everybody, including Salt Lake, to move from orange to yellow.
Yeah, of course, no one wants the businesses open more than we do, and it's been a difficult period of time, as we all know, for the past couple of months. And this decision is going to be driven by the data. I know we hear that quite often, but we also know that a couple of zip codes in Salt Lake City, 84104 and 84116, have continued to see high concentrations of COVID. So I want to take extra precaution there. And we know from some recent surveying that 60 or 61% of businesses are looking to reopen, and now we're waiting for that official determination from Mayor Mendenhall.
So how soon do you think the mayor will make that call to go from orange to yellow?
Yeah, they were discussing it this week at the city council meeting on Tuesday, to city council members and Mayor Mendenhall, and they were discussing that decision could be in place as early as this weekend. But again, they're waiting for that data to come down from Salt Lake County and best inform businesses on how to move forward during this process and exactly what the yellow phase would look like. We know most of the state has gone that way, but again, trying to make the best decision possible to keep everybody safe.
So let's say they do that this weekend. What does that mean for business in Salt Lake moving to yellow?
Well, we've seen it quite a bit around the state where you see a lot of social distancing encouraged. You may have seen signage or sort of the different the plexiglass barriers that have made it easier for people to maintain proper social distancing or not be able to have the effective spread of any sort of particulate matter. Use of face masks certainly encouraged there. And for high-risk individuals, it is highly encouraged that you should telework if that's still possible for your business, and particularly those face coverings for the high-risk individuals, vitally important. And it's important for everybody if possible. I know that's been a hot topic around not just Utah and Salt Lake, but around the country. But doing everything you can to keep everybody safe, I think, is the best way to go about it right now.
And are Salt Lake businesses getting ready and preparing to move to that yellow phase?
Yes, we know that a number of businesses are in that preparation phase. I think it's really the determination of when and what that looks like. And so when that decision comes, hopefully sooner rather than later, you look into your practices, what you can do. If you can still telework, that's encouraged. If you need to bring people into a physical location, or if it's a service industry where you're going to be in close proximity to customers, things like that, those extra precautions, the sanitation, the face coverings, any sort of barriers that you might feel comfortable putting in place, those are the types of things. Again, about 60% of businesses, 61% of businesses are in that preparation mode right now.
And is there anything that Salt Lake businesses or people going into Salt Lake can expect that the city will be doing different than other places in the state that have already moved to yellow?
Yeah, following those guidelines pretty closely, I think there's a great set of information there, both for employers and the public, high-risk individuals, various industries such as the restaurant industry about spacing of tables, or the distancing measures that can be put in place to keep people as far apart as possible while maintaining the capability to maximize traffic for businesses, while also keeping those incredible practices in place to make sure that you minimize any sort of spread. I think that's where we're at right now, and those guidelines are pretty standardized throughout the state, and I believe that we'll follow those pretty closely.
Now, Andrew, our time is limited. What's the website people can go to get more information?
Yeah, great place to go for city-specific measures, slc.gov/ed/COVID-19. Special section in there with all of the restrictions, all the various orders, and guidance from the state as well. Good resource.
And for people at home, we'll have a link to that on our website at abc4.com, talking with Andrew Wittenberg from Salt Lake City and the Department of Economic Development. Andrew, all just kind of crossing our fingers this morning that the mayor says, yep, it's going to be okay to move to yellow this weekend.
We're hopeful too, Brian. Thanks.
Thank you.